Sup YouTube, it's ZapdosTCG's here, and in this video I will answer all your questions. Yeah, that's right. I did a Q&A the last video ago, and I decided actually to answer all of your questions instead of just the most interesting ones. Just could be a bit funny. So yeah, we start with the first question: why no more battle videos? Because I don't have that much more free time on my hands. Next question is: do you watch Fairy Tail, and what do you do besides Pokemon? Yeah, I did watch Fairy Tail until episode 42 or something like that, and yeah, I do have other stuff to do instead of Pokemon. I have school, work, gaming and stuff like that, so yeah, I do have other things to do besides Pokemon. Also, rapping is one of my great hobbies I have. Next is: hi Zapdos, what is your favorite moment as a Pokemon player? Well, the favorite moment actually is when I went to the ECC and I saw a bunch of different people and they recognized my voice from my YouTube channel, so that was interesting. Next question: what are you running at the next ECC actually? On a real topic, deck for cities. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Il Quasar, but that deck is a bit too old for this format, so I had to say Darkrai Heydragon or Blastoise Caldo. Yeah. Next question: what is your favorite anime? From my background, you should know it's Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. Obviously, you play GTA 4, yeah, that's right, that's not actually a question, but it's the next comment. Up next, could you possibly make a walkthrough / playthrough series sometime? Sorry for my bad English. Yeah, actually I was thinking about doing that, but on my TCG channel, I don't know if people could appreciate that. You can also let me know in the comments what you think. I could actually have the recording program to do that, so yeah, next question. What Pokemon deck do you play? At the moment, Heydragon, Darkrai. Next, favorite video game? That's a hard one. I have to say a Pokemon game, obviously, but I'm doubting on Platinum and the old school ones because, yeah, here's Pokemon Red. That's my favorite game ever since that's the first game I ever played. Also, on the Nintendo 64, there are a bunch of great contents there, like I used to play Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know if you people know that, but that's a great adventure game that I really like to play when I was young. Next is: what is your favorite thing about Pokemon? Games, cards, etc. And what is your favorite Pokemon besides Zapdos? Finally, favorite gaming system / favorite game on that system. Yeah, my favorite thing about Pokemon is of course the trading card game and the video games. Other than that, I used to watch the anime series when I was young. That was good, but now at the moment, when you look at the television, it's not that great anymore, the anime. But yeah, my favorite Pokemon besides Zapdos is Gengar and Charizard. Finally, favorite gaming system is Nintendo 64, and my favorite game on that I already mentioned is Banjo-Kazooie. The Stadium 2 and Stadium 1 were also great games. Pokemon Stadium, I have lots of great memories about that. And then, hey ZapdosTCG, when did you start playing Pokemon games? When I was 6 years old. Obviously, what's my favorite Pokemon? Next question. My favorite Pokemon is obviously Zapdos and Gengar, Charizard. I also like Garchomp for some reason. What was better, Avengers or Batman 3? I'm going to say Avengers. Who are your favorite 5 Pokemon pro players, Poketubers that play competitively that you admire, like Puga, J-Witch, yourself, Pokemon Dan, and stuff like that? Yeah, I have to say that the Team Sinnoh members, I do have respect for all of them, like Jesse, I'm going to pronounce them by their YouTube channel, like Slayer of MCA, I do have respect for them. I also have respect for Primetime Pokemon, even though he does the same thing over and over again, but yeah, he's the first one that actually had such many subscribers, and yeah, everyone knows him. So let's say J-Wed, Slayer of MCA, Water and Grass, HSF144, and Infernape 801. Okay, next is: what is your favorite anime? Yeah, I already mentioned that, Dragon Ball Z. What was your first ever Pokemon card? It was, I bought a booster pack from the base set, and well, it had the Zapdos Holo in there, so that's why Zapdos has been my favorite Pokemon ever since. Where do you live in Belgium? And West Flanders and Waregem, if you people know that. What's your favorite ever Pokemon card, and what's the story behind it? It's this one. Zapdos EX is one of the EXs I got actually through a TCBM, but I used to have one in the past as well when I opened Fire Red and Leaf Green boosters. So in the time where they were easy to find, now they cost a lot of money. And the next question is: do you have an Xbox 360? Yes, it's standing over there. Also, why do you call yourself TCG Zapdos even though your name is ZapdosTCG? Well, that's because the channel name ZapdosTCG wasn't available for some reason, so I had to take TCG Zapdos, and I already made my first episode with ZapdosTCG pronouncing my name like that, so that's why I kept ZapdosTCG as my name. Do you have a PS3 Online ID, and do you play Black Ops 2? I do have a PS3 Online ID, it's Reddit Joshi, and I don't play Black Ops 2, unfortunately I don't have the game. Do you have an Xbox Live account? Xbox? No. What is your favorite anime? Dragon Ball Z. What is your favorite Pokemon game storyline? Of course, the Kanto region, Red, Blue, Yellow. And what is your favorite Pokemon boss battle? I have to say Gary or Red from Silver, Gold, and Crystal. The final battle against Red is so epic. Also, the final battle and Red and Blue against Gary is also a really epic rival. I always name him Gary. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, I have to pick one from each category. So we have Gary from the Red, Blue, and Yellow series. We have Red from Silver, Gold, and Crystal series. Then in Emerald, I have to say Steven and that cave. But in Ruby and Sapphire, I really don't know. Actually, it's I have to say the leader from Team Aqua / Magma, that's kind of epic. And then we have up next Diamond and Pearl. Of course, Diamond and Pearl, let me think. The final battle against Cynthia, that's always epic. That sound, I used to make a remix from that in my intro. So yeah, up next Black and White is obviously against N and at the end. And next question, how did you start being a Pokemon fan? I bought a game, actually I got a game at my 6 years old, and I used to play it every day, Pokemon Red. Who inspired you to be a part of the PokeTubing community? It has to be Jay Witz, of course. He was the king at making TCG videos. What's your favorite sport? That's hard. I will say, actually don't do that a lot of sports, but I would have to say basketball. Do you play Pokemon TCG Online? In the past I used to play a lot, but now I don't have that much good cards. What is your favorite Pokemon card artwork? I don't know, I have to say this one again. It's really epic with the thunderstorm and clouds and stuff like that. Next question, are you a virgin? No. When did you find that your nipples could talk to you? That's a crazy question, and actually I don't know. What do you think is the best deck in the format right now? Blastoise Keldeo, of course. It has so much synergy, the abilities work together. What is your favorite American football team? I really don't know. Why do you talk so fast? To have all the questions answered in time. That's why. I had no idea that you look like that. Why is that when you talk you move your lips wide? Also, when did you learn English? Do you speak any other languages besides Dutch and English? Well, that's just me. I was almost half American actually, but now I was born in Belgium, so I speak Dutch as my first language. As my second language I speak English, so that's why I have some sound of crazy accent. And I also speak a little bit French. Next is what do you think of hobby hoppers? People who begin to play Pokemon but quickly quit and go to Magic. That's just ridiculous. People like that don't deserve to be in the Pokemon community. What is your favorite anime? Again, Dragon Ball Z. I also like Bleach a lot. Next is, do you have a girlfriend? Yes. Do you have any shinies? Do you mean trading card games? And trading card game, I have shinies on my my version on the DS. I also have shinies. Who is one of the rappers that you got into rapping, and is there possibly we could make a song? Well, the rapper that actually got me into the game, or actually into the community of rapping, is Hyperactive. With the rap, not active, it's Hyperactive. You should check it out on YouTube. He's an underground UK rapper that's really good, so check that out. If you were a Care Bear, what symbol would you have on your stomach? A thundercloud stomach. That would be crazy. Did anyone else thought he was Asian? No. Actually, yeah, actually people think that I'm Asian because I talk like something like that, but no. I'm not Asian, I'm just an European guy that's giving you a lot of questions and answers in this video. Let's see, will you go to the ECC? I probably will, maybe he's busy, blah blah blah, stuff like that. If you get an invite to Worlds, will you be flying to Vancouver? Well, In the previous series, I got an invite to Worlds, but I had to pay it by myself because in my country we don't get paid trips to Worlds, so that's why I couldn't go, because it was too expensive. How did you get into Pokemon? I already answered this question. Why did you start making videos on YouTube? Because I thought people deserve to get into the game through other members on YouTube to get inspired and actually get in the game because it's so much fun. How are you so good? Well, I don't know. I do computer technology on school, and I have some great video editing skills, so that's why my videos got a lot of views so quick. If you were to where I live, what's this question? If you were that where I live, you'd probably be jumped. Anyway, my question is, what is your favorite car? I have to say a Lamborghini or something like that, or a Ferrari, something cool like that. But I probably will never ride those. What do you feel like is the strongest Pokemon? Legendary / non-legendary. The strongest Pokemon, I have to say, Mewtwo or Arceus, whatever you want to pronounce it, is the strongest legendary. And then the non-legendary, I would have to pick, tough question, like Dragonite or Metagross, something like that. What is your favorite Pokemon card? Already answered that. Where is your wow, I cannot talk anymore. Where is your Boundary Cross booster box? Well, that's the question. It's yeah, I haven't actually ordered one yet because I didn't think the set was that interesting. The only cards that we actually need is Blastoise, Keldeo, Landorus EX, and Computer Search, and maybe some item and trainer cards. And if you think that the set contains that much cards, it's actually not worth to buy a booster box. So that's why I'm going to trade for them. The next booster box I definitely will buy is Plasma. Something Plasma. You have so many DBZ pictures in your background. Is it your favorite anime? Yes, it's his favorite too. It's from this user here. How did you start to get into Pokemon? I already answered that. Do you like any first-person shooters? Yeah, actually the one I really like enjoying playing is let's see, what do we have? Unreal Tournament 3. That's something I really like to play. What's your age and hey, it says what age and year did you start Pokemon? Already answered that. 6 years old, Pokemon Red. I said why the Pokemon Zapdos? Because it's my favorite one, of course, and I got it in my first booster box. Are you single? No. On a scale of 1 to 10, how epic do you think Death Note is? Well, as an anime viewer, I would have to say 9 or 10. It's so great. You should definitely check it if you enjoy watching anime. Hey guys, check my channel. I'll be doing a giveaway next week. That's not a question, man. What other card games do you play? None. Or maybe I have to say poker. I do play poker a lot with my friends. Where the hell are you from? I'm from Belgium. Just wondering, are you Christian? What is your favorite anime? Is Bleach and Death Note. Yeah, they were also my favorites. We have Bleach, Death Note, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, and some other great animes like that. Hey, this is the Gamer Dude, as you can see, but I make music about video games and anime. I just got back into Pokemon because of your channel. That's awesome. I want to know if you will do a song with me for my next mixtape. Follow me on Twitter at thegamerdude2088. Check out my music on Reverend Nation, GamerDude2088. Well, I have to take a look at that later. What inspired you to start collecting / playing Pokemon cards? I was really young when I had lots of base cards, jungle cards, fossil cards, and now I'm back in the game thanks to J-Witch, actually. Props to him. He got me back into TCG. I did play a lot of video games between that time. I stopped at the time where Team Magma and Aqua and the Fire Red Leaf Green era, where the EXs were out. Like we had Charizard EX, well, the really one that people like to collect because it was so expensive. How do you build a budget eel deck? Well, I don't know. You just have to trade carefully with the cards you really need, and then just make your deck like that. Other than collecting Pokemon cards, do you collect anything else Pokemon related? I collect all the games, but I don't have figurines. I only have a Zapdos figurine actually. I am currently widening my Pokemon plush collection. Well, Pokemon plush, I don't have any of those. Why do you always wear a hat? Well, in the past I didn't wear a hat in one of my Team Sinnoh videos, but it's just, yeah, winter and it's warmer like that. Are you going to make more battle videos? Once I have more time and cards, I will definitely do that. How did you get involved in such different hobbies such as Pokemon and rapping? Because I'm unique like that. How did you get into Pokemon? Already answered that. Right now, what deck are you playing? Already answered that. Hey Dragon Darkrai, what do you like more? EX cards or level X cards? Actually, I do like EX cards better. Even though they pick up 2 prize cards when they're knocked out, they're actually a lot more fun to play with. Where do you wear a hat? Already answered that. Do you play FIFA? Yes, I do play FIFA, but it's been a while since, yeah, 2010 was the last one I owned, so... What is your favorite deck to play with in any format? Magnezone, Kingdra, and Mega. That was the deck I used to play so much with. What makes you wanna... Whoa, what the hell is this? My computer froze for a second. What makes you wanna make videos, and did you learn fire making videos? You are so good at speaking. Actually, that was a really weird sentence, but yeah, I'm so good at making videos because I get tutorials on my school. Did you learn how to make videos? Same question like that. What is your favorite anime? Dragon Ball Z. Why do you have that dot on your neck? That's just a spot like that. Okay, this is part 2 actually, because I had to charge my phone a bit because it was yeah, it was running low on battery. So anyway, the next question was, how is life in your country? Well, it's actually great. We have the most tastiest chocolates, we do have some great waffles, and then we also have the best beer around. And then yeah, it's really great living here because yeah, it's just the only thing that I think is not cool about my country is the rainy weather. That sucks. The next question, you're white? Yeah, I'm a white kid. It says here, you're a white kid? Yeah, I'm white. People always think that I'm black, but I'm white. But this isn't actually, it doesn't have to matter actually, because everyone is unique and don't have to be racist or something like that. That's just terrible. What's next is, what's your favorite football team? Nobody. If you don't watch it, why not? Well, actually, I'm not a big sports fan. I do have other things to do instead of watching television and having to watch football. Yeah, I do have respect for the people that like it, but I don't like it. Next is my video description that someone posted on this comment section. Next is, what is your favorite cards and favorite set? My favorite set has to be the base set. And my favorite card has to be this ZapdosTCG's from the Fire Red Leaf Green era. That was just awesome that time. I have lots of questions actually. You're a big inspiration to me. What are your top 5 favorite animes? I have to say Dragon Ball Z on number 1, then 2 is Death Note, 3 we have Bleach, 4 is One Piece, and then 5 is Naruto. In the past, Pokemon has had that spot on number 1. When they had the Indigo region and stuff, or the first season, that was really nice to watch, but nowadays I'm afraid to say, but it isn't that good anymore. Next is, and is your family supportive about you playing Pokemon? Of course, they all like it. They don't actually play, but my little brother does play some tournaments when I go, and yeah, they are all standing behind me. If it wasn't for the money, I had to go to Worlds last year, but yeah, the money did play a big role because it was that expensive to go to Hawaii. If it wasn't about money, I would be recording some stuff in Hawaii and it wouldn't be on my channel. So hopefully this year my country will support paid trips to Worlds, so let's hope for that. And that's it actually for all the questions. I hope you enjoyed this long video, but now every question that you ever had has been answered, so I can go ahead with almost 1 million video views. So yeah, maybe next time I'll do a question and answers video part 2, but until then, I'll see you all next time. So ZapdosTCG, peace.